Hi, everybody. This is Deb Shell. I'm so excited to chat with you today, doing a live on my personal Facebook page because there are so many Find Calm Here events this week. It's crazy. So what I'm going to tell you is the first event we have tonight is Find Calm in small spaces. Heather was on a Navy ship for quite a good period of time, and she learned strategies around how to find calm when she's in a really small space under stressful times. Are we under stressful times right now? Yes. A lot of people are feeling stress and anxiety, confusion, uncertainty. Feel free to join us. You can go to the Find Calm Here Facebook page, and you can get the link for tonight's Zoom call. That's tonight at 7:00 p.m. And then tomorrow, Thursday, July 30th, I'm going to actually be running my first ever master class. Now, I haven't done a master's class at all, but I've taken quite a few of them over the last couple months. I've learned a little bit about presentation, and I'm excited to share with you a lot about how I've been able to stay positive through this challenging times. There are so many things I could share with you personally that have happened. I have been lucky to have the ability to continue on, but it takes a lot of rebounding and continuing to keep optimistic about the next idea. So I think one of the strategies that I'm going to teach you is how to keep positive when it's really hard. Like when you feel like you're hit below the belt, whatever that feeling is for you, you feel like a failure. At least if you feel like a failure, that means you've tried something. So that's one key point I'm going to just say right now is that there's a lot of people that are stuck, that they don't know how to do it. They say, I don't know, and they're stuck in that. Or they're stuck in a mindset of, I'll never be good enough. I can't get this perfect enough, whatever. I just went through a launch of a community, and I took a 5-week course in learning community design. I've learned a lot of stuff about business and strategies around refocusing and time blocking and time management. So there's a lot of things that I've learned recently in my life that obviously can help with mindset, but I think it's possible for wherever you're coming from to pick something up during our conversation about Find Calm in small spaces tonight, or the mindset masterclass. I'm thinking you're going to be able to pick something up there and take it with you. Also, all of the replays are available on our YouTube channel. So I've created a YouTube channel for Find Calm Here. And if you go on YouTube, you'll be able to find those links. I have some links posted in my actual Facebook feed. And if you need it, just message me and I'll send you over the links for the replays. If you subscribe at findcalmhere.com to our weekly updates, you'll get the replays in your inbox. So if that's something you'd like to be able to see the replays later, let me know. The other event, and I'm just going to hop off here real quick because I have another call now, but the other event we have is Find Calm with Find Calm with Authentic Travel with Lily, and she's going to talk to you about finding calm as an authentic travel experience. So I don't know about you, but when I went to Mexico last year, I was terrified going as a single woman and walking around and navigating a city where I didn't speak the language. We're going to talk a little bit about how to just, ask people, just ask them, say, hey, where's the best place to go for a coffee? Where's the best place to go for a meal? What do you recommend? And so she kind of talks about how, even if you're an introvert, I am an extrovert, obviously. So I usually am always the person sitting next to somebody at a restaurant and saying, hey, how you doing? Or a bar or something like that. But I love meeting new people in different places. If you're not like that, that's okay. But having an authentic experience where you actually are involved and get to see some things that maybe a lot of tourists don't see, will give you that experience that you have stories when you come back and you share these with your friends and family. They're going to be like, you did what? And then you have this experience that's not just like, oh, I went to a beach and sat on the beach and had a margarita. However, I don't even know if you can do that right now some places, but having a unique experience and then having those stories for years to come, that's something we're going to talk about. And we're going to have that conversation on Saturday at 2 p.m. Eastern. And that's with Lily from our Find Calm Here partners. So if you want more information on the Zoom links, go to findcalmhere.com, click on the events tab, and then you'll find all of our information about each event. We have events booked from now until November, believe it or not. I have been scheduling them like a crazy person to get them all booked and marketed for you guys so that you can like save the date, try to get there live, because what happens in these calls is it's not just us talking to you like right now, it's you telling us, what do you need to support you? How can we have a really creative conversation and engagement around finding calm? Because the one thing everybody can relate to right now is that they want to find calm. How can we create that? Because everybody kind of gets to it differently. I know that when I first started thinking about sharing my resources, I had in-person events. And when I was doing those, it was really more about me wanting to share these resources, but everybody's coming at it in different stages, right? I didn't all of a sudden know, oh, I'm stressed. Now I should go for a walk. That wasn't my automatic response. My response was for some reason to eat something. That's not a mindful way of looking at things because it really doesn't solve the problem. If I wasn't hungry, I shouldn't eat. But there again, it takes training and practice, and I'm still working through those things. I think that's another part of it. So having the, oh, okay, well, I can go for a walk out in nature and connect to the earth, feel my feet on the ground, take a deep breath, maybe have some essential oils to kind of like really get into my senses and calm me down if I'm having a panic attack, to reach out to a friend and connect with somebody and just sending a text and saying, hey, do you have a minute to chat? Connecting with other people and maybe finding these other ways, doing the mindfulness or the meditation, or maybe other ways of creating a space. We're going to talk about organization in the Find Calm in small spaces. And so that's more about like organization and finding out how you can create these spaces that are calming. I did that in my own space. And I also want to walk out into the world calmer and happier. And so that's my goal each day. And I don't always achieve that goal. And I don't walk out my door a lot these days, but having, and maybe that's a conversation through a Zoom call. And I still want to bring that same concept of having calm and gratitude for that person's time, because everybody's time is valuable, and trying to come at it as a perspective of where are you coming from and how can I support you? That's what I've been working on in the Find Calm Here community, which is a separate component. So if you like our Find Calm events, we continue the conversation in a private community. You can pick up that link through our Find Calm Here website. You just press the join button and you'll be directed into what's called the Mighty Network, which is a different platform off of Facebook, but it creates a lovely experience without ads, where we have conversations around finding calm. You're welcome to join that. It is free to join. You can get all the links for our events in that, as well as the replays for all the events. Thank you guys for your time and your patience. And if you got through this far, you are an awesome person. And I appreciate everything that you all do to support me on Facebook. I hope to see you in the Find Calm Here community on our calls or in the community itself. Have a great day.